Yo, what's up guys? This is Astranox and I'm back from the Tales of Erin gameplay video in this Guild War Star World Nirvana. This is the second buff right here, 29 minutes 40 seconds. Let's see if my group is hosting. Not quite yet. There it is. So these runs are a joke when you have the buff. I mean, the difference is huge. And turn off auto at the start to break the absorb shield. Now go nuts. So after buff 1, we're now, first hour is done. Second buff after an hour. Now we go crazy, but we are running groups with other players, meaning we're not even doing optimal. Well, we are still getting points at the same rate as if we were soloing, basically, because better debuffs, and I mean, it's about the same rate. You might get a bit less because damn, wasted ult, just absorbed. So yeah, I mean, just you are wasting time in because you have to load, like, let's say 3, 4, 5 more games than if you were soloing. So you're wasting time there, and you are using more resources, but you are killing the boss multiple times, so you are getting more tokens, and you are trying to get. You're getting more chances to get a Nirvana costume to draw, which is quite important. If you do have the resources, when the buff is up, you team up and just destroy the runs real quick. You see the games? Yeah. These are the games in groups. There's people just, they can solo this easily. I can solo Abyss, but there's people running with no healers. They're doing way more damage than me, running triple self-buffing attack costume on their Hera, running Mimiru with 40% skill damage, running Yuna for 100% skill damage, all on Hera hitting for like a million something, just because of all the skill damage increase. The title they have on the account, Hera plus 10, Hera with 60,000, 70,000 attack. Like, it's not hard. It's not hard if you build correctly. Hera with the 5th soul costume evolution. Like, we've got guild members that have their team are really crazy. I'm just running Hera and Sartha as damage dealers. I mean, I just have the 3rd soul costume on Hera, and Sartha has like only have her 1st or 2nd soul costume. I'm missing some Fate Spring Water, actually. But yeah, like, it's not hard if you have enough active members in your guild. I drop Renniscan and I'm running Petralia. It's just more damage. If I wanted to run Mimiru, I don't know, like Mimiru, you need a ton of crit. You need a ton of crit to make it happen. You need 140% crit to make it work with Mimiru. So you can build it multiple ways. You could run a self-buffing crit dagger on each of your damage dealer, and run two attack costumes. Or you could go with triple attack and just a bunch of crit guns and a bunch of team crit substats. It won't be easy to get all that crit, especially from the substats. Like I've ran water massive battles I don't know, over 1,500 times. I've got 2,200 normal crystals and like over 500 of the tier 2 water crystals from water massive battle. Over 60% of the battles I'm rank 1, and more like probably like 70%. Because I've got a 600,000 power wind team with Boreal just countering for 200,000 up to 300,000 damage. Just crazy damage. I'm just destroying these water massive battles, and I was able to farm real quick because I had the resources and I had the time to do it. I just like wake up and just farm all the time. I've been doing this for the past week. Wait, no, for the past 2 weeks. There was the event for... I was basically converting all my stamina into gold and just getting a bunch of materials in the process. That was such a good event. Such a good event. And then all that gold, I just chain ran water massive battles. Like, I could run Mimiru in my team if I wanted. I could replace Petralia with Mimiru. Now Mimiru would have to be, like, if I want damage dealing Mimiru, that wouldn't work too well, because think about it, like I'm running, like Sartha would have to be switched into a tanking setup because I couldn't run triple damage dealer with Sheero as support, because I would have to balance my HP enough. Like it's possible with the buff, it's possible, but I'm not building it with team crit guns, so I cannot have maximum damage on Hera, well, on all my damage dealers, because I have to run one dagger. But I mean, if I'm running a dagger on them, that means I can run, instead of the guns, I can run more claws. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And later down the line is going to be illusory Nirvana costumes. Are so good, so OP. Can't wait to have more. Get my human team going. So it's going to be super flexible, can use different elements. It's going to be interesting. Try different team setups. Can't wait. You can change your team setup depending on what boss you're fighting. Use more human of the element that counters whichever boss you're fighting, whichever element the boss you're fighting. Really cool stuff. But I mean, need to farm for those things. Man, Hera takes so long for her ult to drop. Just do it already. Yeah, we had like, when the video started, you saw the point was like 200,000 points. I don't know if I cannot record the whole 30 minutes, I believe. I don't have enough space on my phone. I'm still uploading the previous footage. Alright guys, I'm back. Received a call. Yeah, that's what problem when you're playing on your phone. You like, you cannot block a call. You cannot block receiving a call from apps like WhatsApp. Like these messaging apps, like there's some you cannot block. You have to uninstall them. If you receive a call, also, I don't think you can block and just call from not the landline. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Just normal call to your phone number. Yeah, I'm always playing on my phone, not playing on emulators like most other players. I don't even have access to a computer, just using my phones to do all this stuff. Let's check the points now. "12 minutes. I should have went to delete the auto recording because I'm gonna run out of space. Damn, I guess if I do run out of space, I can just go and delete the auto recording. It's fine, and then just merge all that stuff. Ah, damn! Like, look, you gonna absorb on the last shield. Oh my! So annoying. This boss is super not auto friendly. And they had to have an absorb shield though. Man, Petralia is such a good unit. What is up? Yo, I want to turn on the auto. Like, that was not... It wasn't registering right there. I was like pressing on auto non-stop, and I don't know, my fingers oily or something. Oh, there's the absorb shield. Yeah, 7 million HP, Abyss, and you can see here, add up my points with Mika Gold's points, like the damage done. We're at like all together probably like 6 mil now, and it's like 4. Yeah, it's 7 mil. It's 7 mil. Same thing. Abyss versus Hell. Look here. That's it. It's 7 mil with some overkill damage. See? So Abyss just does more damage, but you get better drop. It's much easier to join quick on a phone than on let's say if you're playing the game on Nox or whatever emulator, on computer. On a mobile device, you can easily refresh the list, select the game, and then press the join button. You don't have to drag your mouse around, you know. And you can use multiple fingers to do each action. So the delay to join games on a mobile device is much faster than on phone if you're doing it on computer if you're doing it manually. So yeah, I mean, if you've got a good connection and you're doing it on your phone, you can join games before other players. And yeah, but I mean, it's crazy how many times I had to press that damn refresh button. I wish we could, like, I don't know, could it like refresh automatically? That would be better, I think. Get the game to refresh auto. Just take out the refresh button out of the game. But then now the problem, if you do it that way, is that the server is gonna get spammed with refresh at the same time, and it's almost like a DDoS. Like, it's almost like the server connection, like the server is gonna be spammed by a request for a refresh at the same time. Actually, no, the server, no, it could be done. The server could do it so that players, no, because if you do it that way, it doesn't work. Like, people have unfair advantage. Like, yeah, if everyone is getting refreshed at different times, it's not in sync. There's going to be so many games that are just going to be full before you have time to enter them because everyone's getting refreshed at different times. No, that doesn't work. You need the refresh button. What's up with the connection now? I don't know. It might be my connection, might be the server. Most likely my connection. It's been pretty bad the last few days. I've had to switch to my mobile plan quite a few times. Oh, turn off this. Gonna go check the points after this. The buff, I think it was like about 20 minutes ago, maybe a bit more than 20 minutes. Yeah, there might be at least 8 minutes left on the buff. I'd like to go and stop the recording, go delete the other recording, and try to just run a solo abyss, see how long it takes with my team. It's between 5 and 6 minutes. Doing a bit over 1 million. Actually, you can. It's not really 1 million damage per minute because you're wasting time when you are destroying that absorb shield, that damn absorb shield. You see that double meteor? That at 50% he drops the red meteor, and it's not red meteor. It's another name for when he triggers it at 50% and 25%. But yeah, that's the prime. When you are running with a strong group, you are bursting the boss down quickly, and you get hit with meteors back to back. If you don't have the HP, but you're running Renniscan and you're manualing the run, you can easily just pop Renniscan and survive the whole thing. Or if you have the healing divinity, just heal yourself when you get low on the first one, and then you've got the 50% damage reduction on for 10 seconds afterwards. So the second one doesn't deal enough damage to take you down. So you're good. Oops, wrong one. So almost 100,000 points. This one was slow though. This one was slow because we can easily do 150,000 contribution. 150,000 points during a buff. I mean, look at my points. It's not much. Take those points, multiply them by 40. It's nothing. I'm not even doing this optimally. Like I mean, my team is pretty strong. We've got the buff running, but to get the stats that I have, we've had plenty of time to get those stats. Plenty of time. And like I said, I built a wind team, and then I built a water team. People have been farming for their water teams for so long in my Discord, in my guild. They've been posting screenshot of water gear for like more than 2 weeks ago. Like they were farming the water gear before the double drop event, and I started farming my water gear during the double event. Yeah, I was doing both at the same time. Oh, it was a mess. It was a mess. I mean, it was so much playtime. Again, problem with activating that auto. Oh yeah, so there was... How much time was left? 10 minutes? Yeah, it was like 10 minutes, so... Okay, that's good. The recording might stop if I run out of space. It's fine, I'll just go delete the other big one. It should be uploaded to YouTube by now. What's the token inventory? Nirvana tokens, 155. 8 minutes. So okay. This title was what? Last time I checked, we were rank 1. We have the stamina. Like, that's the thing. We've got the stamina and gold saved up. That's the requirement to be in our guild. You need to be able to use 10 large stamina potions per day of the guild war. It's definitely not easy to get, hard to get, especially with the Star World event that we're getting double drops from there. I mean, I'm getting four mediums every time that exploration completes. It's 8 hours, I believe. Then I'm buying 4 large in the shop every day. I've been doing this since the game got released, basically. And then you're doing the quests as well. You're getting extra stamina. You're getting 150 stamina for free every day. Come on, turn off photo. For just like logging in, being on at the right time. I get them every day, all 3. I mean, I'm always on, unless I'm sleeping. Sleep like, I don't know, like 5 to 7 hours. It's been mostly 5 to 6 during the insane farming I've been doing. I did not stop. It's been insane. Very, very few players in this game have farmed as much as I farmed. I had... How much stamina did I have? It was 100... 200... I had over 30,000 stamina when the double event started. That's how I was able to farm so many materials. Look at the materials that I have. I still have these materials. I've been trying to farm the materials evenly. Some of them are not so even. At the end, I was doing a 2-wave battle to farm pearls. These 2 pearls. I was just chain farming that because I was running out of time. I had a bunch of stamina left and I didn't calculate my time properly, and I was farming water gear and I was farming the double event at the same time, and at the end I was like, oh man, I've got too much stamina left. I've got to burn that stamina as fast as possible. So I was running chapter 4 extreme. There's a battle, I don't know exactly which one it is, to get those 2 pearls that I showed you, the Grace and Abyss ones, and it's only a 2-wave battle. So I was doing those in like, I don't know, a minute. Was it sub 1? I think it was sub 1 minute runs. I was also, wait, I have to go check again. There's also another battle I was farming with my win team in chapter 4 extreme. I was killing the boss, and it was actually a boss that I was killing. It was about minute 30, around a minute 30 to kill him. The white dragon. Can't remember what mat he dropped. I think it was like some feather. The ones with the silver border, and then the higher end mats. I'll go check. Recording is probably gonna stop after this one. Running out of space. Let's see. Of course the shield. Boss dead. It's fine. 9:28. It's like, what, 2 minutes left? 3 minutes? 3 minutes. the battle was this one. This is it this one? Yeah, I think this one. That's 2 wave, warrior badge, and Abyss Pearl and Sun Pearl, not Grace Pearl, sorry. And Cloud Sea, I believe this was the boss. Yes, you see it's water element. I was farming this with my wind team, and I actually needed a bunch of those, few of those, and I was low on these and these as well. Ranger badge. So that was quite efficient. It was pretty fast to farm those. 3 minutes. Do I have time? I think I have time to finish this battle real quick and do one solo before the buff runs out. Hopefully I can do that. Hopefully we can manage to do it. Because that's what you should be doing. You should be starting a solo run before the buff runs out. Because you have the buff the whole run. Come on, need other people to join to help us here. There was 3 minutes left. I show you guys the stuff in the story battle. Oh, that's gonna be clutch. Maybe I won't have time to create the game before the timer runs out on the buff. I mean, I don't know. Just pay attention to how much guild points we're getting in those videos and the time it takes to build them. Just think about it. 40 active members, 40 plus active members doing it. Just do the math. It's not hard, and it's definitely not hard to do the same. You just need active members. Yeah, that I don't know if we're gonna make it. If I'll be able to make a solo run. It's gonna be super clutch. Damn! I was going to turn off the damn auto. That's definitely not helping. There has to be a tell for that stupid absorb thing. Yeah, there should be like a minute left, a couple of seconds. I should be able to do it in time. Come on, die. By doing this, I'm synchronizing with the server. When you're lagging out, you can do this to resynchronize. $14 seconds. Alright, I was able to do it. I don't know if you need to load in the game before the buff expires. You see the buff is up now. And it's supposed to be gone now. It's supposed to be gone. The buff, there was, you saw it, 14 seconds left. Anyways, the recording might stop, but yeah, the buff is still up. Just queue up your games. Just pay attention. When the buff starts, check the time. And make sure you finish whatever team group run you're running, and try to do a solo Hell or Abyss, whichever you can handle, because the buff is too strong. Because that's gonna be an extra. I didn't check the points, but you can check the points and check how many I got from the Abyss. Because just before I queued, you were able to check how many points I had. Now you can calculate after this run versus how many I had and do the difference, and you'll see how many points are gained from a solo Abyss run. But yeah, if damage is the only thing that affects your points, and both bosses have 7 million HP, it could be that it is 1,000 points as well in Abyss, but it also could be Alright guys, I'm back. I ran out of space, recording stopped, I went to delete the other video, and yeah, I'm just gonna merge all that stuff. I pressed on this button at the top left to just pause the game, and alright. So yeah, I'll be able to compare the points actually when I check the video as well. Can write this stuff down. When you are soloing, it is much easier to control how much. Whoa! Oh no! Oh my god! Auto was off. I turned it off before. Oh my god! I should be able to complete this even without Petralia, because I got the buff. What a messy run. I mean, that's a lot of defense reduction. Hera doesn't have too much defense to begin with. Now, the boss gonna drop that meteor on my face in a second here. Oh, yeah, it's fine. We're like, well, should have manualed and waited for Sheero's kept Sheero's ultimate for this. Oh, it's fine. Sheero with her double heal. What is up with the double meteor? Back to back. Oh, it was wait, it was the action points of the boss were capped, plus the 25% meteor. That's fine. Sheero's gonna take care of healing the team up. Oh, the absorb shield, GG. That's fine. We're breaking it faster with the attack interval reduction. Even with Petralia down, it's still quite fast. You know when you've got auto on and like ultimates are ready but they're not being used, it's like the AI is just lagging. It's like, what are you doing? It's ready, just use it. Perfect. Right after using Divinity for increased damage. Didn't even see the damage because like all these animations going on and the Sheero's ultimate. It's just cut in between there. Alright, let's check, write down the points and I'll compare for next time. Alright, 82.35. And yeah, 366,000. We've got 2 buff done. We still have 2 other buffs, so I mean 700,000 is super easy. Alright guys, I'll be back. Alright guys, I did the calculation. It's not the player total to this point that were updated. It was the player total points that got updated, and I got 1,200 points. So it's 1,000 points for Hell if you solo it versus 1,200 points. Just to clarify this stuff. And you can check the video just before how many points I got and player total points, and then afterward. And I don't know what's up with the player today's point. I don't know how that works. This could be when you play in multiplayer with other guild members. versus when you solo, it just updates your total points. So yeah, not quite sure. 42,000. You see, the today's points are not updated yet, but when you solo, they get updated. So it's odd. It's odd. Anyways, I'm gonna have to stop the recording here. I got the buff running. I'll upload this thing after this buff. I don't have time. I need to grind, and I don't have enough time to go and merge the videos and upload them because I don't have enough space. So that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.